Man, they're looking better.
Oh, watch out!
Y'all, that hit the camera. Good morning. Can y'all see that? It is April 2nd. There is frost on the roof of the house. You can see my breath. You probably can't see it. But it's supposed to be in the 80s today, so that is Texas for you. I'm not even kidding. Maybe it's everywhere, but I feel like with Texas, it punks us a lot. Like really cold in the morning and we'll be in like tank tops in the afternoon. It's crazy. So anyways, I want to show you all the sunrise. You probably can't see it very well, but today is Good Friday. And I just don't think we could have had a more beautiful morning for today. But anyways, I'm down at the pig pen because I have scraps. We're getting groceries tomorrow and I need to clean out the refrigerator. So all the extra leftovers and scraps that are in the refrigerator come down to the pig. So good morning, Squishy. 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 We actually had to put his heat lamp on last night because it got so cold. I think it got down into the mid-30s. But he's doing good. He's doing so good. He's over his illness that he had. And he is just a mess. You gonna drink your water? Anyways, I'm gonna throw this over for him. I almost dropped it. See what he does with that. He's not ever been a big fan of scraps, which is really weird because that other pig that we had, she would eat anything, but he even when he was littler, he didn't really like scraps, so I don't know. Anyways, I threw them out there. Hopefully they won't go to waste. But we're gonna let the girls out. Big girls first. There's Skylar. She was in our bed just a minute ago under the covers because it's cold, but hi girls. Come on out. Skylar, go. Skylar, go. They don't like when she's running around at them. They don't like when she runs around at them. Look at her. She would never hurt them. She just likes seeing them scatter. She's crazy. Look at her tail. So, today, I am at home by myself right now. Last night, Sarah went and stayed the night. I don't know, this lighting is pretty spectacular. The sun is shining just right, but anyways, what I was saying was, Sarah went and stayed at a friend's house last night, and the boys would stay at their Mimi and Pappy's house every single night if they could. But we like them, so we want them here. But anyways, they went to my parents last night and watched movies, ate brownies, ate pizza, like all the things that Mimi and Pappy's do. They got spoiled by it. So anyways, I'm here this morning by myself. Tobin's already gone to work, and I am gonna go into town, and I'm gonna go to the bougiest store of all by myself with no kids and walk around in silence. I'm just kidding, I'm going to Walmart. It's not bougie. I have to get stuff for the pool, and we're having Easter Sunday at my parents' house, and I had a request to make Tobin's grandmother's, Granny Bo's, banana pudding. So I gotta go get the stuff for that. I think we're gonna have a little bit of a fire tonight. It's so nice. The weather is just beautiful. So I think we're gonna cook some steaks and we're just gonna kind of hang out. Reed's supposed to have a tournament this weekend, but it got canceled, and we are not upset about that. A weekend at home, just kind of regrouping. getting some chores done, because now we do have games every weekend from now until June. So it'll be a weekend for relaxing and just resting and, you know, just kind of getting ready for next week. We're winding down the school year, going into the summer. We've got plans for the vacations, and so yeah, we're just kind of looking forward to being at home this weekend. Oh, I forgot to show y'all something. Hold on, I gotta let the silkies out and then I'm gonna show y'all something big. Here's me ducking down again, because remember the net. But I don't have a hat on this time, so. Hello, hello. If all goes right, Thursday, our friends have all of our, here I'm ducking down again. The friends that have our silky eggs and they're hatching them in an incubator. If all goes right, they should hatch on Thursday. So we are very excited about that. So fingers crossed. I don't think you can tell right now. That's what my friend said. She said she couldn't really tell if anything was developing or anything. So we'll see. Okay, so here's what I was wanting to show you. I hope y'all can see it because the sun is really bright right now. I have to tell y'all something about Tobin. It's a little bit of a secret. Let me set this down. He's probably not gonna be happy that I tell you, but Tobin likes to do what we call dumpster diving. He does it a lot. And 93.75% of the time, I love what he brings home. But then there are some things that he brings home and I'm like, could have just stayed in the trash. But anyways, this week he sent me a picture. There was a subdivision he's working in. They had their community garage sale last weekend, and I guess everything they didn't sell they were putting out to the curb. But he sent me this and I am so excited about it. Let me show y'all. Ta-da! Look at that. It's a solid wood bench. Solid. I mean, it's got bolts in it. I don't know if y'all can see that. I mean, it's got bolts. It is put together so well. Now, as beautiful as that color scheme is, that is not stained. So, I'm gonna paint it, but it was free. It was free. I was so happy. I texted him, I was like, you better have gotten that. And he did. Y'all, can we also talk about my kids just leaving their shoes everywhere? Look. If y'all saw our last video, that hat is from Reed's alter ego, and he has not brought it inside. So anyways, this is kind of a long-winded, but just want to say good morning to you guys and happy Good Friday. We are thankful for Jesus and his sacrifice, and Sunday's a coming. So we will talk to y'all soon, and I hope you guys have a great day. Okay, so I'm on my way to my parents. Like I told you earlier, the boys stayed the night there last night, so I'm going to get them. But I have to tell y'all a funny story. I had forgotten all about this until my mom texted me this morning. Yesterday we were at the park and the boys were horsing around. I don't know the exact story, but somehow Reed's leg, foot, hand, I don't know, hit Easton in the mouth. He had already had a loose tooth, so he walks over to me and blood is like not pouring, but it's definitely coming out of his mouth, and the tooth is still there. And he's like, can you please pull it, Mom? And I was like, no, absolutely not. I don't pull teeth. So anyways, we're sitting at the park. It is packed because it was a beautiful day yesterday. I go out to my car and I get paper towels and I hand it to him and I was like, I can be your moral support. Go Easton. So he tried and he was like shaking, and I mean the tooth was literally just hanging on. And parents, you know, like sometimes there's kids that like the tooth is hanging on and they refuse to try to pull it because they're so scared it's gonna hurt. And so he's trying to pull it, and he finally came up to me. He's like, Mom, I got an idea. I'm gonna hold it like this, and on the count of 3 I want you to push my hand as hard as you can out of the, like, away from me so we can pop it out. I thought, okay. So 1, 2, 3, nothing came out. So we did it again. 1, 2, 3. Nothing came out. Now remember, his hand's touching the tooth. I'm just pulling it or pushing his hand. So it doesn't come out, and he's just, at this point, he's getting nervous. He's thinking this tooth is going to stay in forever. It's never going to come out. So then he tells me he's gonna face his back towards me, and he said, on the count of 3, I want you to push me as hard as you can. I didn't know why he thought that was gonna work, but I said, okay. So he faced me, and he's like, 1, 2, 3, and I shoved him, and it didn't come out. So then he turns his back again, 1, 2, 3, and I shove him again. And then I thought to myself, you know what? I probably should stop doing this, because somebody's gonna call the cops on me, thinking I'm pushing my kid down. But I was only doing it for his like benefit. So anyways, he walked around for a few minutes, and then he ended up pulling it out. So we had an Easter egg hunt, and luckily we emptied one of the Easter eggs and put his tiny, teeny, tiny tooth in there, because we couldn't lose it. But on the way home, Sarah mentioned to Easton that he heard that the tooth fairy, when they visit the grandparents' house, brings a lot more money. So, and I'll be danged if that didn't happen, because my mom texted me this morning, and sure enough, the tooth fairy that comes to the grandparents brings quite a bit more money. So I'm not gonna tell y'all how much. When I get over there, I'll let him show you his tooth and also tell you how much the tooth fairy brought. But anyways, that was my story from yesterday. I was driving today, and I was laughing because I was thinking about it, and it's probably not as funny, but if you were there, it was hilarious, because I shoved him a couple times, and I just knew somebody was gonna call the cops on me. What are you doing?
Riding their bikes.
Yeah, but what did I have to bring you?
My shoes.
How come?
Because Reed, for April Fools, yesterday pushed me in the pool with my shoes on, everything on.
So your shoes are wet?
Yeah.
How is that April Fool's?
Because yesterday was April.
Yeah, but he didn't fool you. He actually did it, so.
He jumped in too, so like, but it's an April Fool's joke, and it wasn't cold though.
Okay, show him your tooth. All right, tell them how much money the tooth fairy brings when you stay at the grandparents' house.
$10.
How much?
$10.
For a tooth?
Yeah.
Why do you think the tooth fairy that goes to the grandparents pays so much more?
I don't know. Because they're probably the old tooth fairy.
They're older?
Yeah.
Oh, there's probably two different, there's like the parents' age tooth fairy, and then there's the older grandparents' tooth fairy?
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm gonna start pulling teeth out of my head then, and go stay at the grandparents'. Hey, I'm gonna go stay at my Mimi's house. She's real old, so how much money do you think the tooth fairy bring me from there?
Watch, Mom. $20.
Go. Oh, you know what? Whoa, we should show them y'all's new bikes.
Yeah.
So what'd you get?
Mountain bike. I off-road.
You off-road?
You see some of my tricks?
Sure. Hold on. Let me show them. Then Easton got a bike. Nobody told us in the parenting manual, no one told us how quickly children grow out of bikes.
Yeah, so I got a BMX bike. Right. It's orange.
What's your favorite color?
Orange. And I was about to get a ride one, that's so orange, like I'm taking it. So then, funny thing is, it's already dirty, and I just bought it 2 days ago.
Yeah, you've been playing hard on it.
Yeah, see how much that was a little.
All right, Reed, man, go. The what? Steppy jumpy, he says.
What's mine?
And y'all wonder why we have so many videos of him and broken bones and stuff.
Yeah, Mom, watch
Okay,
this,
you go.
video this.
Well, hold on, let Easton go. He wants to go. The Twizzler? Okay, the Twister. I don't think he wants to jump those stairs like Reed. Whoa, good job.
See?
Can y'all see the fire trucks and ambulance? That's not, oh, maybe that is our new fire truck.
You should have caught that on video. I like cased it.
So, what I call the here comes the twister is go down, you twist it, and then I do the spin.
The spin.
Watch this. Watch.
What's it called?
It's called the go down the drainage pipe.
My gosh.
Now you gotta go up.
Look at that. That's a big old culvert. And then he falls. He goes down the culvert. And then he falls just turning his bike.
I got mine.
All right. Last one.
Okay. Last one mine. This plane crashed. Not that I'm gonna crash, because this is usually how planes crash. Oh shoot! No.
You gotta go now.
This is called down the coal.
What are you doing?
I'm fixing this chair for my great-grandma for Easter. She sits on this. And we had a little mistake. The sandpaper part on this that I used to Dremel it down flew off and hit Easton in the head.
You ever seen a duck swimming?
So, I'm gonna fix that.
It hit me in the head. It went pop and bounced off and went somewhere that I would never.
Go get Pappy.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm set up at my parents' house because we've been over here helping them clean for Easter. And we have a premiere happening for our Coleman pool that we have. We did a 1 year later review, so it's premiering in 10 minutes and I wasn't gonna make it home. So I'm sitting here at my parents waiting. Reed's being goofy with my phone. So if y'all haven't watched that video, go check it out. I don't know how latest video that's gonna be once this video comes out, but you guys check it out if y'all have any questions about the Coleman pool or we have the Coleman Pool Vista Series 2. If y'all have any questions, let me know. Anyway, so we're gonna do this premiere and we're gonna head home because Tobin's coming home tonight from work and I think we're gonna have a fire and a steak. I think I mentioned that already, so sorry, didn't mean to repeat myself, but anyways, we will come back at you in a little bit. These have been on my mom's counter and I'm dying laughing because look how many are left. Between her and Easton, but okay, in all fairness, they're small, right, Mom? So these are, I guess, are the
really just a bite.
These are the silky version of the big Cadbury eggs. So the real Cadbury eggs came from full-grown hens, and these are baby silky Cadbury eggs. But anyways, I bet when I come over here Sunday, that one lonesome,
It's gonna be gone.
It's gonna be gone.
Quit filming. Now I'm gonna eat it.
She won't let me film her, but she just told me.
No.
She just told me that. Look at her. She's hiding behind me. She just told me when I leave she's gonna eat the other one, so it's not even gonna make it to Sunday. I wanted to show you guys something. So my parents have the Summer Waves above ground pool. And since we just did a pool video, I was just going to show you guys something cool. So this is an Intex pump sand filter on a Summer Waves pool. And they were able to modify it to fit their pump in their pool, their fittings. You can't find a sand filter for this pool without modifying it. So we've had great luck with the Intex. We've had great luck with the Intex sand pumps and filters. So I kind of helped my parents thanks to YouTube, and they went and bought these little hoses and they adapted it, and now they have a full sand filter and pump on their pool, and it's circulating. It's doing a great job. So anyways, just another plus for having an Intex pool supply stuff. So anyways,
Such a win.
what you doing?
Cleaning up the pig feeder.
Why do you not sound enthused?
Um,
Look at that. Empty. All the way. So here on the Mathis homestead, we like to wait until we open it and go, oh my gosh, they're out of feed. And then go get it, right? Because that's what we did last night. We opened it and we're like, oh my gosh, we're out of feed.
well, he wasn't out of feed, but he
He can eat chicken feed if he really needs to.
really low.
Well, the other day we were out of chicken feed and I had to feed him pig food until I went and got some.
Watch him. Where are they at?
There's only one right here.
What?
Chickens!
Are they in the pen?
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me go see if I can find them. Chickens! Come on. Come on, chickens. That was real obnoxious, my call. Come on, chickens. Here they are.
Come here. Come here, chick chicks. Come here. Come here, chick chicks.
Look.
It's all moldy.
The clumped up chicken feed, or the pig feed. Man, they're looking better.
Oh, watch out!
Y'all, that hit the camera. It hit the camera.
I threw my left hand.
It's all over.
Bombs away.
That was rude.
Now there's mold and old pig feed all over.
Oh my gosh, you guys, that's almost how I went. A big
You okay?
A big clump of hog feed almost took me out. I know, look at this.
You okay?
Parents with grown children, how do you deal with when your children start getting taller than you?
You jump.
There's something very sad, exciting, surreal when your kids get tall. Now, let's be honest, I'm only 4'11",
I'm
so
5 foot, so.
anybody could be taller than me, but especially when your babies get taller.
See, now I'm very tall.
Goober.
He's starting to dig up.
I know.
He finally realized he can. Don't dig up here, dig up over there.
So with these automatic feeders, you have to be real careful because he will lift the lid up, and if he has water in his mouth from drinking, or if it's raining and he's trying to eat, there's moisture. There's moisture that will get in there and it will kind of clump up and it will stop the feeder up. So you have to unclog it. And he's doing it. Tobin's doing a great job at it.
Well, it's good to let them go empty sometimes so that you can get in there and clean them out.
Clean it out.
There's still corn in from our last pig. We didn't have any feed for our last pig, when we took it to the processor. So we just put deer corn we had from the leftover season, and it's still in there. That was like 6 months ago.
What?
What's he doing?
He's just biting my pants.
If y'all ever come over, make sure not to wear Crocs because they'll bite your toes with the Crocs. Both of them do it. The old pig
I'm glad
and
he's
that
feeling
one.
better.
Yeah, he's feeling a lot better. You need to tell him that.
We did.
But just now.
Watch out. Here he goes. He's going to escape.
Oh.
In the
Remember
future,
this morning when I told everybody that I dumped the scraps out? Apparently, Squishy likes kebabs. Venison kebabs, because he ate most of it. So, Squishy is not a vegan. What are you doing, Skylar? So this morning, I was going to take y'all into the garden, but I forgot. And by forgot, I mean I literally forgot. So Reed cleaned out the pig pen a couple days ago, and he loaded up some of the straw that has the poop in it from the hog, and we're gonna lay all this down probably around the onions, just to kind of give it extra fertilizer and just to protect the soil and stuff. So I wanted to show you guys. There's potatoes, there's potatoes, and there's potatoes. And then these are the potatoes that we did in the taxidermy buckets. This one is not coming up, and I know, I mean, I planted them. You would have thought they bloomed by now, but maybe not. And then, Skylar, stop. These are the bulbs that we planted directly in the ground, and they look really good. And then here are the sprigs. Now, I am not convinced that the sprigs are going to do well, but either way, we're going to keep them in the ground and see how they do. They don't look good, but I don't know, we'll see.
I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna dig up this wild onion.
Skylar, she's digging in my potato plant.
Oh, it's deep down there.
It is, it's a wild onion, you were right.
Oh, there.
Look at that.
What are y'all doing?
He found a wild onion?
Look at that.
That's a big old onion. Can you get it out?
Here, let me go grab the shovel, the little shovel.
This bucket looks real good. Look at all those potatoes. That's exciting. My experiment is working. Okay, back to digging. We're gonna get this wild onion out. Oh my goodness! That thing is huge! How in the world? Whoa! That is wild. Look at that! Tobin! I have never seen a wild onion that big. I've never seen one that big.
Here, can we go around the yard? And...
Gary picked some just.
But were the bulbs that big?
Here, what? Here, we got two more right here.
Smell it.
No, it's a wild onion. You can cook them. I mean, they make eggs.
Wow. That's so
They're
cool.
all over the yard. They're everywhere.
Yeah, can we go dig some up today?
So we found another one.
Oh.
I'm blown away. I've never seen, have you guys ever seen a wild onion bulb that big? I mean, I've always seen them smaller, but never that like round. I'm shocked. It's about the size of a quarter.
This one, ginormous.
Is that one big too?
I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it, I broke the other one.
Oh,
Oh, that one was tiny though.
yeah. That one wasn't as big. It's all
Oh,
right.
there's
The rest of it? Maybe it'll grow back.
maybe, hopefully. I don't want to break it. Here, let's get down there with my fingers.
Go down and up underneath it. So go down as far as you can and then go up. There you go, just like that. There you go.
There's onion number 2.
So the video was gonna just be a short little video this morning from my chores. It kind of turned on into a full video of my day. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a fun day. It was really full of stuff chores at my mom's and chores when we got home, and we are actually sitting down to eat dinner, and then we are all gonna go to bed early. The boys partied at Mimi and Pappy's until late. Tobin's had some long days at work, and so we're gonna rest. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like our page, share our page, comment, hit the thumbs up button, and you guys let us know if you want to see anything more on our page or what you like. So we'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.